Hello everyone, so I am back. And today I'm here to do a full-on review. Not a first impressions. This is my first review, so I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it is my first review, so I'll probably get better at these in the future. But here goes nothing. For my first review ever, I'm actually reviewing the, drumroll please, golly, that was the worst drumroll ever. Anyways, this is the L'Oreal Infallible paints, lip paints, and this is in the shade DIY Red. Now, I was very excited to try these. This was a special request for me to try these out and review these. And what I did, I just grabbed one color. I grabbed the color that I figured most people would want to try out, which is just a red, a bold red. I'm not wearing it right now. What I'm wearing right now is a lip crayon by BA Bombshell. The reason I'm not wearing this right now is because, unfortunately, this product was a huge flop for me. So I actually spent a lot of time wearing this, I think about a week wearing it on its own, where I wore it almost every single day. And then the next week, the second week, I didn't want to wear it at all, but I was like, you know what, I need to give it a fair try. So one day I wore it by itself again. The next day I wore it with a lip pencil underneath it. And then like I lined my lips and then filled them in completely and then put this on top. And then the third day I wore a liquid lipstick and then put this on top of the liquid lipstick. I did find that each way, each one had better staying power than the last. So by itself, not good staying power at all. It feathered a lot on my lip line, more than any lip product I think I've ever owned. Well, that's not true. I've owned some pretty crappy lipsticks, but those were like really cheap, like $1. No, I had one CoverGirl lipstick that was really bad. But anyways, it feathered a lot and it did not look cute. I mean, and it wasn't even just like by the end of the day it didn't look cute. It was like probably not even halfway through the day it didn't even look cute. Like probably just a few hours later. I was not happy with it. I was embarrassed to be wearing it when I was wearing it almost. Then the next day I wore it with the lip liner underneath it, and I documented all these as best I could. The first day I was good and I brought my camera and I took good photos, but then the next couple of days I forgot my camera both days, so I had to take it just on like my cell phone and my iPad and stuff. So I apologize about that, but I did the best that I could. So then I did it with the NYX. I did just like a red, I think it's like hot red or something like that is the shade, in lip liner, and I just wore that underneath. I lined my lips and filled them in completely with it, and then I put this on top. Definitely had better staying power, still not like a substantial difference. Still wasn't happy with it, still wouldn't wear it if I wasn't trying it out, you know. Then the third day I used the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Exotic, so it was a darker color, but I just wanted to see how it would last on top of a liquid lipstick. So it did, the liquid lipstick did still have some undertones, but it did deepen this shade a little bit with this being on top of it, which doesn't really matter to me. I just wanted to see the staying power of it. And definitely this on top of the liquid lipstick not only made a beautiful color with this mixed with the darker Exotic shade, but it had like normal. That was the only way to get it to have normal staying power. It wasn't like any better than a liquid lipstick, I would say. And if I did get like too close to my lip line, with this over the liquid lipstick, or if I just got too much of this on my lip line, even on top of the liquid lipstick, it would still feather, which was really annoying. But I did find that that had the best staying power, but that's just not worth it to me. Like, since I do own this and I do already own a liquid lipstick and I like the combination together and the color that it makes together, especially the color honestly was my favorite part about it, I would probably wear it again, but I would never buy this ever again. I would rather just go buy a liquid lipstick or a lipstick shade that is already the shade that I like with those two products combined, than go and buy this and wear it on top of a liquid lipstick, because this by itself is awful. So I sound like I'm being I hate to be like really negative, but I want to be honest. Like, it just wasn't a good product. Like, I just, it's really it doesn't have good staying power, and for being called Infallible, which to me gives me the impression that it's supposed to stay really well, because that's kind of how their Infallible foundations are. It doesn't stay well at all. If this were just a normal lipstick that I was trying out and it feathered the way that it did, I'd just be like, oh, okay, whatever, this is just like a drugstore lipstick. But with the fact that it's under the Infallible line name under the L'Oreal brand, and it's called a lip paint, that gives me, and I think other consumers, the impression that it's supposed to have really good staying power, which it doesn't. So that was really disappointing. But on top of all that, honestly, other little things are just the consistency is super thick, which is something that I remember noticing right off the bat. It's like really, really goopy. Just like, I don't know. It's not super sticky like a lip gloss would be, but it's just like, it's just goopy and it's just thick and it doesn't really dry down, so it's not a pleasant feeling to have on your lips. So that was another thing that I didn't like about it, which I think is why it feathers out on your lip line, is because it's so goopy and thick that it just kind of goes everywhere, you know? And I tried just like the first time I was like, oh, maybe I just put too much on the first time and that's why it feathered out. So then the next day I put on a little bit less and it still feathered really badly. And so the next day I put on even less and it still feathered badly. And it was like, no matter what I did, it still feathered unless I put it on top of a liquid lipstick and used a small amount on top of the liquid lipstick. It's goopy, and the applicator itself is like, it's a doe foot applicator. Let me show you here. So as you can see, it's a doe foot applicator, but it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like these little parts that like come out that are supposed to help it apply, you know, like the little fuzziness of it, it's like they're extra long, which makes it really hard to get a smooth application, to be quite honest. So yeah, I don't like the applicator, I don't like the consistency, I don't like the staying power, I don't really like anything about it. It's a pretty color, but it's just like a classic red. I mean, it's a little bit more of a vibrant red, but it's nothing special. I would not recommend it. I would not spend your money on it. Unfortunately, this product was a total flop for me, and I'm pretty sad about it because I was really hopeful for it. I was really excited to try it, especially with all of the beautiful shades that they have. They have like this beautiful lavender shade, and really, really wanted to like it because I wanted to like try more shades. And it is very pigmented, definitely very pigmented. So those are a couple pros about them. Beautiful colors, pigmented, but those things don't really matter if it doesn't have good staying power, good application ability and whatnot. So unfortunately, this was a flop. So yeah, L'Oreal, I know you can do better. Anyways, that is it. Those are my final thoughts. I hope that you enjoyed this quick little review. I hope that it helped you kind of see what you should be looking for whenever you're trying new products. If there are any products that you want me to try and review for you guys or do first impressions on or anything like that, leave the product down below in the comments or message me. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so that you can see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hello everyone. Please stop.